Julius, can you check if there are people in the waiting room?
Adju, yes, Mix here and Abhinav.
Hello, Mick. Hi, Den. How are you guys?
Hi,
I
Devok.
do here.
Okay, Den, is Joe going to join us?
Let me message him.
Hi, Joe.
Good afternoon, team. How are we?
We're good. Okay, let's go over the updates. Joe, Mick, we had a big problem. The email issue. We were able to resolve it last week. After a lot of back and forth with the multiple email providers, um, we we came to know that there were links. We were sending links in the emails, and they said, initially avoid sending links in the email. That is what's making the emails go to spam. So we changed that. Now we're not sending emails. We're just sending OTPs for verification. And we have tested it multiple times with multiple email clients, and the emails are not going to spam anymore. Um, we had requested Din to try it as well last week. Din, did you try testing it? How did it go for you?
Sorry, I didn't try it out.
Okay. Yeah, you can test it. On our end, no emails are going to spam anymore.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I think, Abhinav, would you like to add anything else about the email situation, or would you like to go over the updates we've been making to the contractor end?
Yeah, for the email situation, currently now we are sending the invite links. Initially, the invite links are hidden behind the buttons, so Google's mark them most of the emails as phishing links, and that's why they are going in spam. And right now uh, we have not using any buttons or JavaScript to hide the link. We are showing the whole link, and that's why Google is not spamming as a phishing link as of now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Abhinav, I think we can go over the contractor side updates. Would you like to share your screen? Give us a quick tour of what's new.
Yeah, sure. So we have completed all these 6 points, and these four are left. So on the contractor side, the main thing, the latest design, we have Prince design for the contractor side, where he can upload his photos and all these stuff. This is currently ongoing, and then we'll have to work on the chat ability. So on the consumer side, most of the work is done. So you can see this is already done, and we have added photos, carousel, and all. But currently the data is static because we have not updated the contractor side. So we have to work on the contractor side so that contractor can update, and we can change this data to static to dynamic.
Um, we then Joe, we have some live data that we can add to the database, or should we just use dummy data for now?
Well,
Yeah, I
respectfully,
think
the
Joe
Walker, the
record.
challenges that we've had is we haven't been able to get contractors in to give you live data. Now that we've resolved the email issue, we can go back to some of the contractors that Mick had been dealing with in the US and get them to log back in. Actually, Mick, did the team get back to you with a way for the existing applications that had come through for us to get them on board, or we didn't resolve a solution for that? That's a team. That's a question to the team.
Um,
Do you
we
remember
can send
Mick
them.
sent across to Julius the names of 3 people who had registered but couldn't log in because the emails weren't turning up? And we needed to provide a solution to get them on board? Or what is the status of those? Do we have any updates, or do we need to have them re-log in?
I think we have
Abhinav,
to re-invite them.
Sorry, say that again.
We have to re-invite them.
We're going to go again.
Yep.
So go to the main, to GHUS.academy and have them fill out the form again, and we need to delete the details from the back end. Is that correct?
Yeah,
So
just go to the GHUS Academy and invite the user again. So we
no,
have
no.
removed the password as well, Joe. So the password will remain the same you have put on the GHUS Academy.
Okay, so then I need you guys to write instructions for what needs to be done, guys, because I'm confused. So if someone could just
Yeah.
write me very brief instructions that we can copy and paste on an email that Mick can send back to his vendor partners so that they can come back and experience the site. That's the most important thing that we've got to do as a priority, please.
Sure. Let me make this easy for everyone. Abhinav, after this call, let's write down instructions for the 3 accounts. Share it in the GChat group so Din will have access to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, continue. Please carry on.
Yeah, Abhinav, can you show us, can we get a visual update on the contractor side? So show us what's built and show us what's remaining, so that everybody is on the same page.
Yes. I'll, I'll open the contractor and show you.
Yeah, let's go one by one. I think you have too many tabs open. Abhinav, I think we've already seen this one. I'm referring to the contractor search services and their profile pages.
Yeah, currently it's under progress. So we have already. So the new design will have all the screens separated. So all
Mhm.
these state and times and all these are
Yeah.
separated. I'll show you the Figma design as well. So currently we are working on that. So we'll fix that as soon as possible.
No, but where are the latest update? They must be on your local, right? Can we see that?
I think Shriom is working on that part. So I think it's on his computer right now. Yeah, so these are the screens currently we are working on.
Okay. By when you think we'll be able to finish all these?
I think it will take 3 days.
Okay, good. But what about the contractor search page? You should have access to that. Can we take a quick look at that?
Contractor search page.
Where you
I'm
search
not.
for contractors, where the consumers search for contractors,
Yeah.
services.
yeah. So that is for
Yeah,
the
this one.
consumer, no? So this
Yeah,
page is.
this is for consumers, yes. So just walk us through it, how it works right now.
So currently it's state. You can select any state of the United States. Let's say
Okay.
I'll select California. So it will show
Mhm.
only all the contractors which are available in California. Then you can narrow down your filter using city. You can select any city from the California. So let's say I select this one. So it will narrow down to that city only. You can see only contractors which are available in this city,
Mhm.
and you can narrow down it to services as well. So if you want that any particular city, state, and then you can narrow down it to services as well. So if I
Specific
want to
services, yeah.
select, yeah, if I want to select roofing only, so it can show only roofing.
Okay. And these services are what the contractors uh, add when they're creating their profiles, right?
Yeah, so that is where contractor has to update his profile by logging here. So he can update what service and what things he can provide. Here is the
Okay.
tab he can add from
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Currently,
Can you go?
he can add
Can you
from
go
here,
back to the
but
consumer side again?
this is the old
I
design.
want to see how the get a quote function works. So click on book now. So that's the contractor profile page, right?
Yeah,
Can we go through what information is served here?
yeah. So here is overview. So if contractor has put an overview, we can show that here. And this is business hours. So contractors' business hours will be listed here. And these are the featured project photos. So he can upload photos of the previous projects he has worked on, and we can navigate these photos by clicking on these arrow buttons,
Okay.
and we can fill this form up and book now. As soon as we fill this form up, we'll notify the contractor, and we, contractor and consumer start chatting. This is under
Um,
development, so it will take some time.
sure. Can you go back up? What's this top section?
Is top section is contractors names, type of services, and date of services, so which is available, and these are the social media links he has provided.
I see. What's left on consumer end now, other than that form?
Consumer end is almost done, so all this data is currently static. As soon as we completed this, uh, the data will be dynamic and consumer side will be done.
Okay. Joe, I think the form is right now labeled as book your service. I think it should be get a quote, right?
Get a quote or get in touch. I mean, the labeling of the button honestly is more cosmetic. I think the functionality is more important. I think like if you remember, what we're trying to mimic is the things that we've seen and experienced with the Thumbtack app. So we want to get a quote or get in contact with the contractor. We want to then initiate chat when we're logging the information around the job, what we're looking for, and a brief on what the job should look like. And then that information should be able to go straight through the builder with the request for contact. Contact will then liaise with the consumer on the app exclusively. So that's the kind of workflow and experience or user experience we want to have taking place. It's mimicking, as we discussed prior, mimicking the
The
Thumbtack
Lowe's
app.
website.
Yeah.
Thumbtack. Okay. Okay. Abhinav, so you got that. Where are we with the chat? How's the chat coming along?
Currently, we haven't uh, made any progress yet, so we'll start this week and we'll try to finish in, I think, 2 weeks maybe. So that will take
But
some
I
time.
saw
So
the chat. I saw the chat page on the contractor side. Is it done on contractor side or not really?
yeah, it's done, but the contractors matching is not done. So here
Or
is chat only for between the contractors. So we'll remodify it and we'll make it as a
I
requirement.
see. But this one is working.
Yeah,
So
this one.
so basically you have to allow this is contract to contractor, and you have to allow contractor and consumer chats.
Yes.
Okay. How many people do you have on the backend team right now? Two?
Yeah, only two.
Yeah, so you can ask Ashutosh to join you as well. I think that should speed things up. So there'll be four people on the back end.
Okay, Kishan.
Yeah, just tell him this is priority and he'll join you.
Okay, Kishan.
Okay. Din, can we go over your list? What's left? What's done?
Yeah, so for the last time, the pending items are mostly for the Gastet Academy. So I tried it today. So it's the same comment. So the loading speed is it takes time. It's more than 10 seconds. And then I also tried to fill out the onboarding, and then it also takes time, but I already received it in the inbox. The issue is when I click the onboard, it takes time to load. So that's the issue that I seen today. And then also on the onboarding menu or process, there's a chat bot on the bottom, and it's overlapping on the finish part. Wait, I'm gonna show my screen.
Sure.
So, mm, can you see my screen? Yeah,
Yes,
so yeah, this is what I've experienced. So if you can see, the chatbot is interfering the finish section, and then I tried to click it, and then it shows an error message. So far that's the issues that I encountered
I
with
see.
the
Um,
yeah.
I see. Swapnil, is that string cans icon or what chat is that? Swapnil's not here. Abhinav, do you know which chat app is that? Is that string cans?
Maybe I have to check. I think it's
Um,
history cans.
yeah, if it's string cans, get rid of it. We don't want string cans integrated into it. This app has its own chat. In adding a third party app would only slow it down. So there's no point. Get rid of it. Use the internal chat.
Yeah, sure.
And what did the server team, what did Josh say about the slowness during onboarding?
I think we have to make it more callable. Currently, we are using Firebase, and on loading, every Firebase function is running. So we have to wrap it up in stores. So not every call has made after loading. So only the required functions will run when we require.
Is there a way
So
to increase resources to resolve this? Can we get a higher plan?
yeah, we
That
have to
will.
use store. We have to use stores on Piana or accept all these tools to make it faster more.
Can you find out how much it would cost, and then I'll discuss it with G.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Then what else do you have on your list?
Yeah, that's it for the most of it is for the GHUS Academy.
Okay, great. Then, Joe, please make sure to test the emails. We have tested it on our end. Hopefully, there are no issues and we should be good to go. Joe, Din, is there anything else you'd like to share with the team?
We just want to make sure that we get those instructions on how to get people who've already enrolled back onto
Okay.
the app. I know you said you were going to send us an email on that. I think that's the highest priority for us in the short term because those were live partner meetings that we're involved in. So if you can assist us with that, please, as a matter of urgency.
I agree. Thanks, Joe. We've had one partner, one person go back in and start the process. So there's a couple of others that I'll need to share it with now.
Wonderful. Abhinav, let's do it right after this call.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mick. All right.
Thanks, team.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Din.
Thank you,
Thank
Drew.
you. Bye.